Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a middle school advice video, and this edition is going to be for 6th and 7th grade. I guess if you're in 8th, you can also use this video. I just didn't do an 8th grade one because I'm going to 8th, but maybe I'll do that one next year. And I'm sure you already know most of these things, but you can still watch it if you would like. Okay guys, so I have everything on my iPad. So if you see me looking down, that's because I'm looking at my iPad. Or should I just put it right here? I think I'm gonna put it right here. Also guys, I'm trying this new high exposure filter, and I think I like it because it doesn't make my skin look so splotchy, because every time I use the normal camera, my skin looks really bad. But yeah, let's get into the video guys. Okay, first tip is always keep an emergency kit in your bag. You never know. So I actually made an emergency kit video, and I'll show you my emergency kit. This is my emergency kit. I made a YouTube short. You're gonna want to keep the essentials in there, just things that you would need. And also make sure you have another kit with girly products in there, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's very important to keep an emergency kit on you. I've been having one on me since 5th grade, so yeah. Next tip is never feel pressured to do things that you don't want to do. At this age, kids are trying new things, and you don't always feel comfortable with the things that they're trying. So if they're ever doing something and you don't feel comfortable with doing it, or you don't want to, you really don't have to. And I know the pressure may make you feel everybody else is doing it, maybe I should too. No, do not do that. Do not let people trick your mind into thinking, yes, this is okay to do. So next one is keep a good hygiene. So around this age in middle school, everybody is going through puberty and developing and stuff, and that can come with a lot of must as well. All those kids being around you, I'm sure you don't want to smell the must, and I'm sure you don't want to be the one that's musty. So I suggest you keep a good hygiene, wash in the morning or at night if you can, brush your teeth, put on deodorant, keep just keep good oral hygiene in general, good hygiene for your body. So yeah. Also guys, if you hear my dog barking in the back, please ignore him. Next one is learn not to care what others think about you, because people are always going to have their own opinions, but the way you act is how they're going to form their opinion of you. So just to try to keep a good representation, but basically don't care what they say about you. If they're oh, she's really ugly, as long as you tell yourself that you're not ugly and you know you're not ugly, don't listen to them, because their opinions really don't matter. Okay guys, I'm trying to keep these short and sweet because there's a lot of them, but the next one is don't act dumb on purpose. I've seen a lot of people try to act dumb on purpose. Acting dumb is not cool, guys. I don't know why this has been normalized, but it's really not. Being smart, in my opinion, is cool, but acting dumb, no, that's not. Okay, and the next one is try and stay out of drama as much as you can. I know the drama can be really interesting and you want to really be in it because you really want to know, but just stay out of it in general. Just stay out of it. If you know what happens and it gets to you, then it gets to you. Do not involve yourself, or don't let anyone else involve you in it. The next one is don't get into really big friend groups, because there will most likely be a lot of drama and friend group fallouts in middle school. So just yeah, I really suggest do not get into big friend groups, because next thing you know, they'll go talking behind your back about you did this, but you're wait, I thought you were my friend. No, do not trust everyone, guys. Also, just stay with about 1 or 2 close friends, even 3 if you like. Just close friends that your parents know, that you've hung out with, that you're really close with, and you can trust them. Also, next thing is don't really worry about getting a boyfriend in these grades. You can if you'd like to. I'm not saying that you can't like anyone or yeah, I really just suggest, like, do not date in these grades. Most boys will not be very mature. So I suggest that you wait till, like, high school till they're, like, a little bit more mature. Next thing is focus on your work. Okay, so I know, like, for me, 6th grade and 7th grade, the work was, like, pretty easy besides Texas history. So I really had to, like, pay attention in that class, and then I ended up passing that class. But please focus, or, like, if there's a subject that you're really struggling in, and you know, like, if you don't pay attention, like, oh, I'm not going to pass this class. Please pay attention, and it's okay to ask for help. I know sometimes people are embarrassed to, like, ask a teacher for help because, yeah, that's sometimes embarrassing, but I really want y'all all to pass y'all's classes, so just please ask for help. And if you need anything, you can just tell a teacher, tell a counselor, tell an adult. All of them should be able to help you. So yeah. The next one is always have money on you. So I say at least about like $10 to $20 because you never know if you may need it or not. Sometimes at schools they have like events and you can like purchase snacks, purchase a ticket for a dance, the game, football games, basketball games. And I would hate for y'all to just like, all y'all's friends are going and then like, oh, so I didn't bring money. Ignore that. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, also some schools have like a lot of shops around them. My school does. They have like a lot of like eateries around and like little places that you can go to after school. And I like to just have money on me, so after school I can just go straight there. Next thing is if you do like athletics, gymnastics, PE, make sure you always bring extra clothes because you don't want to be that one person that's like not dressed out when everyone else is, and then your grade goes down. That happened to me one time in 7th grade. I had forgot my athletic shorts, and it was like cold, so you could wear leggings, but you have to like wear your athletic shorts over the leggings, and I had forgot mine one day, and my grade went down to a 75, 100 to 75 in athletics. Okay guys, ignore how I look. I was editing my video and I realized I had said my grade went down from 100 to 75. It went from 100 to a 95, not 75. So sorry guys, I did not mean to say 75, I meant 95. And that's the easy class, so make sure you always bring extra clothes. Also, next thing is if you're like, this is for 7th graders or 8th graders, or just like, this really applies to anyone. Please do not bully anyone in a grade lower than you, especially if it's like if a 7th grader's bullying a 6th grader, like you just came out of that grade. Some of y'all are still the same age as them. There's no reason to bully them. That they bully like the little ones because it just makes them feel like they have a higher power when like they really don't. And I know what it feels like to be bullied by someone who's older than you, and it is not a great feeling. So please do not bully anyone, guys. Next one is make sure your bag or lunch, like your backpack or lunch, is packed the night before, because in the morning, I know personally for me, I do not have a lot of time to be packing up my backpack, packing my lunch, because I don't really like eat school lunch. I only have time to do the things like I need to do, wash my face, brush my teeth, do my hair, and eat and stuff. And I really don't have time to just be doing extra things. And I think it would like help a lot of people if they did that, because I know a lot of my friends sometimes are always rushing because they don't have their things ready for the next day. But if you do it the night before, that would be really helpful. So yeah. The next one is very important. Please do not tell anyone your business unless not even unless anything. Especially if it's personal, private information that you don't want anyone to know, I suggest you keep it to yourself. Please do not tell anyone, because next thing you know, you tell one person and then the whole school knows. And then you're embarrassed because you do not want anybody else to find out about that. So please keep all personal information to yourself, because because I would be very embarrassed if somebody found out about my personal information that I didn't want them to know. So, yeah. The next one is, please be respectful to your teachers, especially if it's one that, like, is a serious one, a strict one. But if it's, like, a playful one, y'all can just, like, make jokes and stuff, because I had a teacher like that last year, so he's very nice. I'm not saying don't be disrespectful. I'm not saying don't be respectful to the nice ones. I'm still saying, like, y'all can be, like, playful and joking. But if you, like, know they're strict, please be, like, what was I gonna say? Oh, please be, like, as respectful as you can. I was trying to see how to put that into words, because especially if you know that they're strict, then, yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Next is don't talk behind anyone's back. I promise you they will find out. I've seen this happen with my own eyes, guys. There was this friend group in 5th grade, and all of them went talking behind each other's back, and then they all went to the counselors, and it was very bad, and they all got in trouble. And they're like, wait, I thought you were my best friend. No, I thought you were my best friend. No. And this also kind of goes back to don't have big friend groups, because this was a big friend group of about like 12 people. Yeah, and they all talk behind each other's back. So I promise you, if you talk behind someone's back, they will find out. So please do not do it if you don't want to be in that situation. Next is keep your backpack organized. Now, I usually do a good job with this one, but I've seen some people's backpacks and they are not very organized, and then they're like, wait, why can't I find my special sparkly pink pencil that I just had last class? I wonder why, because you literally can't see anything in your backpack. So I'm going to, like, what's in my backpack, I'll kind of show y'all how I organize mine and keep my stuff organized. So next is find a style that looks good on you and that works for you, because what was this? It was like in 6th grade. I really didn't have a style, and I was like, so what am I supposed to wear? And it's really hard to know what to wear if you don't know the look that you're going for. Excuse me. So, it's like really best if you have a style, because it's easier to find out what you're gonna wear, what shoes to get, what clothes to get, because now you have an idea. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, my style is going to be like Y2K or like something like that. It's just easier. So yeah. Next is do not act different in front of someone that you like. That it's really obvious that you like them, and it's like really cringe. And yeah, if you're like, especially if you're like around your like really close friends and they know how you like, and then you get in front of the person that you like. Wait. What I meant to say is, especially if you're around your friends, like your really close friends, and they know how you act, but then you get in front of them and then like you start acting different, they're gonna like, something's off. And that's just like, it's gonna be very embarrassing, especially in doing that in front of the person that you like. It's just, yeah, I would never do that. But yeah, please do not act different. Next, this is another important one. Drop all of your toxic friends. I know that's going to be hard for some people to do, but they're not going to make your life any better. If you paid attention enough, you could probably see that they made your life worse, because if they're toxic, they're not doing anything good for you. So yeah, please drop all your toxic friends, because they will go, and they will make your life go downhill. Next is you do not need that makeup. You do not need that much makeup. What I usually wear to school is just mascara, lip gloss, and a little bit of highlighter. I do not do much, because, I mean, it's just school. It's not a fashion show. I understand that some people want to look good, but personally, me, I don't think I need that much makeup, because I don't really like wearing that much makeup. I do dance, competitive dance anyway, and I already have to wear makeup for that, and makeup can make your skin break out and stuff, and yeah. So, on here, it says makeup, lip gloss, highlighter, and concealer is fine. Concealer, I would do sometimes, but most of the time, it's just the other things that I listed, which is mascara, lip gloss, and highlighter. So yeah. Next is trying to fit in can get really tiring. Like trying to fit in with like other people can get tiring. So it's just better that you just be yourself, and like 9 times out of 10, they might like the real you instead of just you like trying to fit in with them. They might like your personality, how you really act. So yeah, you never know. Just try and be yourself as like much as you can. Next one is electives. In these grades, you can get a lot more freedom, and one of the things that you can like choose to do are electives. Now, I'm pretty sure all middle schools and high schools have electives, but I'm sure some of them don't. But electives are basically like, they're really fun, and they're like especially like really fun if you like get to like do them with your friends. So I'll like give y'all some examples of some electives. Some electives that some schools have are art, creative writing, personal finance, performing arts, economics, health, accounting, computer programming, agriculture. One elective that I chose last year in 7th grade is I did typing and art, and those were like really helpful. You can do public speaking, home ec. I'm doing home ec this year, and that's like home economics. I heard that one's really fun. You can do a foreign language, psychology, music, cinema studies, for Senate science, I think that's how you say that, photography, anatomy, marketing, science, business, and like physical education, and coding, and a lot more. So those are just some of them, and a lot of those are really fun to do. And I think this is the last one. Yeah. So this one was really helpful last year, although I didn't like start it in the beginning of the year, but I can make like a YouTube short if y'all want me to, or like a video on how I kept up with mine. But keep a planner and keep up with it. That will really help you, because like it's just really helpful to like know what's going on that week than the next week, because most of the times and you're like where you go check your grades at, there should be like it should say like schedule. Well, that's how it is for me. If you go to like your calendar, it shows you like all the things that they have coming up, like STAR testing, student and staff holiday, half day, dress up days and stuff. So yeah, I just really suggest that you keep up with the planner, because it will be very, very helpful. It was very helpful for me last year. So yeah, guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was a little bit short. I was trying to keep everything short and sweet, because I know sometimes if I go on talking about one thing, then I'm gonna keep ranting and yapping my mouth off. But yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and let me know any other like tips that y'all used and stuff, and let me know if these tips help you. Make sure to stay tuned for my what's in my backpack video, and yeah, bye guys, love y'all. Mwah.